The important question is about why. And the Deputy Minister this morning was talking about soft reform and hard reform. And I want to suggest that assessment for learning is a really powerful part of soft reform, because it's about encouraging teachers to listen more carefully to students and not rushing to judge them in terms of whether they've got things right or wrong. I want to explore that by thinking about what I'm calling two objects of learning. This comes from a researcher called Ferenc Martin, who has done a lot of work in Hong Kong. He talks about, in any situation, in any learning situation, in any classroom, there are always at least two things happening at the same time. The first is the direct content of what the teaching is about. That's what the students go home, and when somebody says to them, what did you do in school today? They say, oh, we did fractions, or we did photosynthesis, or we learnt about the Suez Canal. It's the surface content of what students are working on. But in every lesson, in every situation, there's always some indirect learning going on. That indirect learning can take lots of different forms. The one I want to think about today are the sorts of skills and critical reasoning and problem solving that students might be engaged in, the sorts of proficiencies that are involved. And you can't teach those proficiencies without some content.